everybody, welcome back to Just Style and Performance. I'm Joshua, and today I've got another one of Sal's beautiful classics going up for sale out of his personal collection. Now, a couple weeks ago, Sal told me that he had a 1966 Pontiac that he wanted to put up for sale, and I said, all right, let's do it. And of course, the first thing that popped into my head when I heard 66 Pontiac was, of course, the GTO. Now, to my surprise, when I rolled up to our meetup spot to do the photo shoots, I did not see a Pontiac GTO. I kind of saw one at the front end, but as I got towards the side and the back end, it looked completely different. This was Sal's 1966 Pontiac Grand Prix. These are probably one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen. I've heard about the Grand Prix. I've seen them in the later years, like the 80s and 90s, but the 66, ooh, beautifully designed vehicle. Now, if you don't know much about the Pontiac Grand Prix, well, the new for 1965 Venturi body shape and curved side glasses were carried over with updates for the front and rear. Designers retained the stacked headlamp for the reworked split grille front end that the full-size models employed for 1966. But the Grand Prix grills with the recessed black centers, silver surrounds, and parking lamps mounted in them were sportier than those used on other Pontiacs. Though much of the exterior design was shared with the full-size Pontiacs, some elements were not. One of those is the formal roofline with the concave rear window. It was refined for the models in 1965 and continued for 1966. Another was the Grand Prix full louvered tail panel with the partially concealed tail lights on each end. Now that's got to be one of my most favorite features on the exterior of this Grand Prix. The back end is just so unique. Of course, the front end's got that sportier recessed look that is similar to the Pontiac GTO. However, the back end is completely different. Absolutely beautiful. I love how they designed the back end itself. With the Burgundy Metallic, those taillights don't even look like they exist on the back end. And the way they designed the panels and they just refined the corners, concaved it a little bit, gave it a beautiful design. It makes this car stand out beautifully. Now, the one thing about this Pontiac Grand Prix is Sal picked it up from the owner who had it for about 10 plus years. He was a mechanic and he meticulously maintained this Grand Prix to be a great running driving vehicle. However, with the exterior, as far as we know, this car has gone through a full repaint some time ago, and they did an excellent job on it. When we decoded the cowl on this car, we found out that it had an original black vinyl top, and when they did the paint job on it, they made sure to do all the repairs necessary to give this thing a nice clean finish from front to back. Now, what was standard on these Grand Prix back in 1966 was, of course, additional chrome and those rear wheel skirts. Personally, I like the design of this car. It's got that beautiful Coca-Cola body shape, bigger in the back end, smaller towards the front. It's got that styling of the Pontiac GTO, those beautifully seamless, almost hidden taillights. But one of my other favorites is, of course, the wheel choice. These are the factory 8-lug aluminum mag wheels with those fins on it. This thing just gives it such a beautiful look. Now, the other thing I like about these Pontiacs is, of course, Pontiac's list of performance options. Now, you know the Grand Prix's got to have some good power under the hood. And in fact, the Grand Prix came standard with the 333 horsepower, 389 4-barrel, and a 3-speed manual transmission. However, in 1966, when ordered with the extra cost and the reliable and silky smooth automatic 4-speed turbo hydromatic, the engine became a 325 horsepower 389 V8. Now, with that being said, here is some interesting facts about the Grand Prix in 1966 with these engine options. 36,757 Grand Prix were produced in 1966. That's a pretty big number. Only 917 of them came equipped with the standard 3-speed manual transmission. Now, I don't know what people were thinking back in the day. Of course, something that was reliable, easy to do, something you can get in and drive on automatic 4-speed, probably the best way to go. But someone like me who loves power, who loves driving and shifting those gears manually, probably definitely would have been one of those 917. Now, about Sal's Grand Prix, this is one of those Grand Prix that did not come equipped with a manual transmission. In fact, this is an original 325 horsepower 389 V8 engine. However, the original owner swapped in a Muncie 4-speed. It does, however, have an upgraded modern Holley 4-barrel carburetor with an electric choke and an aluminum intake manifold from Edelbrock. This thing's got a great sound to it with the dual exhaust, and of course, it's a whole lot of fun to drive with that manual Muncie 4-speed shifter. It does come equipped with a power steering and, of course, drum brakes on all 4 corners. Now, this thing definitely runs down the road nice and smooth. It's definitely a lot of fun to drive, and of course, you can't get enough shifting between those gears with that 389. Now, the Grand Prix cabins often were a mix of luxury and sport amenities. Redesigned and more supported for the 1966 Strato bucket seats were standard, as well as a center console. Now, our Grand Prix does not have that center console, obviously because it's been swapped over with a Muncie 4-speed with that Hurst shifter sticking right out of the floor. Now, the original owner before Sal definitely took a great job of maintaining the engine, making sure it ran smooth and strong. However, when it came to working on some parts of the interior, he tried his best. And let's be honest, the interior still looks absolutely beautiful, and it comes with a tilt steering column, the original dash with that 120-mile-an-hour speedometer, but of course the dash has a dash pad on top of it to hide some of the cracks that are going on underneath. The seats are absolutely comfortable, and these seats were described as a glove soft, and they're very durable. It's got the bucket seats up front, the bench seat in the back, the trunk has been fully reupholstered. Now, this Pontiac is a whole lot of fun to drive, so check out these videos and clips of Sal taking it down the road. Alright, so if you'd like to learn more about Sal's 1966 Pontiac Grand Prix, a vehicle that is absolutely beautiful, painted in a burgundy metallic, powered by its original 389 with a 4-speed manual transmission, all you gotta do is give me a call today. My number is 407-970-6866. I got my phone with me all the time. Give me a call and I'll do my best to answer every question you've got about this beautiful car. And if you'd like to see more about it, down in the link below, you'll find a link to its listing on Haggerty. Check out all the pictures. I've got some highly detailed pics, about 100+ pictures, a fully detailed description. Check it out. Give this car a look over. And if you like this video, why don't you subscribe to my YouTube channel? I got a lot of cool videos I'm posting up. Maybe it's a vehicle I'm helping sell for somebody. Sal's got quite a bit of collection, so we're going to be seeing a lot of his cars here soon. But I've got some other videos I'm trying to post, like my project series, where you get to go with me and go through the journey of working on projects, and I've got quite a lot of them. So if you like to see some cool videos like that, or videos about classic cars I got up for sale, all you gotta do is make sure to hit that red subscribe button, then hit that notification bell, so the next time I upload a video, you'll be the first to know about it. And until next time, thank you so much for coming to watch the video, and make sure to just subscribe to Just Style and Performance. We'll see you next time.